It's Glenn the Ball Chef, and tonight I'm going to put together some all-American coleslaw for you. This is a very easy recipe, a little bit healthier for you, so I'm going to show you exactly how I put my coleslaw together. So let's get started. First step is we're going to need to grate up some cabbage, and we're just going to use regular cabbage. I have taken the outer leaves off of a half of a head of cabbage. I've taken the core out, and I've got this little mandolin. I'm just going to slice this cabbage off into what you would normally see with any coleslaw recipe. This just makes it a little bit easier. It's not a food processor, but it is not a grater, and it does a real nice job. I'm going to grate this cabbage off, and when I get done with that, I'll show you the next step. That one carrot, which I will just grate off, and when I get this grated off, we'll mix that in with, okay, as you can see here, we've grated off the carrots very nicely. They're sitting on top of our sliced cabbage. We've got about 4 tablespoons of Hellmann's mayonnaise, which is my mayonnaise of choice. And to that, we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. And then I like to use apple cider vinegar. I'll put in about a 1/4 cup of that. And what this vinegar does to the recipe is that it pickles the cabbage a little bit, so it is still crisp, but it isn't crunchy. So I'll mix that right in there. And then for seasoning, the most important seasoning is celery seed. And we'll put in about a teaspoon of ground celery seed, about a 3/4 tablespoon of salt, and a teaspoon of black pepper to this. And this will formulate our dressing. It's not real heavy on the mayonnaise. I like to use that buttermilk. We'll stir this up here real nice. And this will do plenty for this coleslaw. What we're going to want to do is, once we put this into the coleslaw mixture of the cabbage and the carrots, we're going to just pour that right over that. What you do is you're going to toss these ingredients together. I have probably about, oh, I don't know, a mixture of about 10% carrot, maybe 7% carrot, 93% cabbage. And as you can see, this is nicely dressed, but it's not just soaking in mayonnaise. And I just can't stand it when I get this coleslaw that's just got juice all running around it. Now the key to this is to go put this in the ice box for about an hour or 2 before serving it, to allow that vinegar to work on the carrot and the cabbage. Alright, it's Glenn the Ball Chef, and this is the lighter version of my homemade coleslaw recipe. Let's give this a taste and see how it came out. Been sitting in the ice box for a minute. Should still be fairly crispy. Not drenched in mayonnaise. It's got all the flavor that a regular coleslaw would have, probably with half the calories. It's very, very tasty. It'd go great with a barbecue, picnic, that sort of thing. Simple, simple recipe. I thank you for watching. Join me on G+. Sub me. Like this if you like what you like. If you don't, tell me why. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, bon appetit.